Okay, so when you first load into Rust, you're probably going to have a base that looks a little bit something like this. You're going to have, your simple doorway, probably, double doors or something like right here, and have, a simple airlock. And once, everything is said and done, you're probably going to have a base that looks a little bit like this. You're going to have a spot for, your TC, your furnaces, your storage, and everything else. It's also going to be honeycombed, so you also don't have to worry about anything like that. But like I said, once everything is said and done, pretty much you can go ahead and put a wall, just a simple wall right here, and finish, building this one off, because this is just your simple base. This is what you start out with. You're going to have your TC here and everything like that. And then once you come out here, you're going to go ahead and immediately go ahead and place one here and then one here. This is going to be pretty much a triple airlock. You're going to have your first door, your second door, and a third door until you get to the very inside. Now, a lot of people are going to think that's really stupid, but to me, there is never enough security. So once you have all these doors down and have like a very secured airlock, and then we're just going to go ahead and put down a floor. That way you have, a basic, your base is airlocked, but you don't have much protection. So what we're going to do is on the outside here, we're going to go ahead and place a foundation and then a triangle. Pretty much, we're going to go ahead and place another triangle down right here. This is going to act as an airlock as well as a storage area. So, or not an airlock, a honeycomb and a storage area. So you can go ahead, place all sorts of bits and bobs here. First, we're going to go ahead and place a half wall and a floor triangle. We're going to go ahead and just place it right there. Go on into the storage room and then go ahead and place another floor triangle here. That way you can have, a little shelf area for, anything else. Remove these blocks here. Let me go ahead and put that wall back. But if you just go ahead and come back, you can have, your TC, your furnace, a couple of wood boxes, and everything else. And then here, you can go ahead and place a couple of storage areas. At first, this can be a storage area, but for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of furnaces. Get a couple of furnaces, place them in here. Have like a triple furnace setup going on. And get a window, which I can't place the window because this furnace is a little bit too far out there. There we go. Place a window. That way your furnaces are somewhat secure. Storage purposes, we can go ahead and, put a half wall here and then a floor. That way we can go ahead and have pretty much 2 spots for storage or anything like that, as well as easily still have access to our furnaces over here. And you can do whatever you want with this area, but for me personally, I want to show you 2 ways you can do this. You can go ahead, if you're somebody who likes to have a lot of kits and stuff like that, you can go ahead and put a locker in here. I just put it in the corner right here. And then you can also go ahead and put a window. That way, your kit's protected and everything like that. Another thing you can do with it is you can go ahead and put another half wall and a floor down, or a triangle floor. That way you have some more storage room for stuff that you need. Once everything is in here, you can just pretty much do what you want with it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off by putting on some roofs, a floor, another roof, and then pretty much your whole base is done unless you want to honeycomb it. So you can go ahead and, well, this obviously needs to be rotated. But go ahead and honeycomb every wall that you want to honeycomb. You can do that simply by just going on every wall and just placing a triangle foundation. Go on every single wall here. I mean, if you want to honeycomb your door, which is already protected by like 3 different other doors, you can go ahead and do that as well if you want to. But for my sanity, I'm just going to go ahead and honeycomb this little bit right here. This can be removed. But yeah, you can just go ahead and place down whatever walls you want to put down. You obviously can, you know, upgrade this however you want. You can make it all scrap, some stone, some wood. It honestly does not matter. But once you have everything upgraded, it's going to look very similar to the base that I have over in this direction right here. Obviously, some parts are not going to be the exact same, which it looks like for the most part it is. Just this little bit is, I honeycomb this one a little bit extra. So let's go ahead and just boom, there we go, and it's pretty much identical. I may have honeycombed it a little bit more than I did that one, but no, it looks pretty similar. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord using the link in the description below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.